right. So as we're getting in and people are still filling up their bags, let's do a quick intro again. So we've got I'm Chris and I'm kind of my lighting is bad tonight, but I'm Chris and I'm coming to you from Dakota. Well, no, I'm from Dakota County, but I'm coming to you from northern Wisconsin tonight from with the wonders of technology. And tonight we are featuring Marissa, who can introduce herself.
Yes, I taught the first class, but I'm actually funny enough coming from Wisconsin too. I'm in River Falls, Wisconsin, or I think Beldenville, technically. I am from campus right now, and we're teaching out of one of my clients' kitchens.
It's a very lovely kitchen. We appreciate them very, very much tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm Ann Olson from Becker, also from Benton County, and then Sarah Devine is here somewhere too. So there's three of us here right now, along with Marissa.
Hi everyone. Yep, I'm Sarah. I'm in Anoka County.
Okay. So
Why don't
I
we take a
think
peek, Chris, and see how everyone looks like they're ready? Maybe they could hold up their bags with their maybe their yellow bag with their tip on it, so they can kind of give us an idea that they are ready. I know some people were. Oh, there we got bags. I see bags. 'Cause I know
okay,
some
so
people. Yeah.
yellow's up. Oh, Hazel's like, I don't have a yellow.
Yeah, because some people are still finishing their filling their bags. So
Okay. I see yellow.
Um, as for
Reed, do
how
you
We
have a
don't
many,
yellow?
have brown or yellow.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want to do sunflowers tonight? No biggie.
you don't need brown to do a sunflower. You can obviously do it with green too. You can kind of do it with any color, but I mean, they won't technically be sunflowers, but any color works. We'll just be working on the technique anyway.
Sure.
So if you want like even a pretty purple sunflower, you can do that too. Because I have the optional, the deep pink or purple, and then we'll just kind of put that wherever.
good.
All right. Okay, Marissa, you pick something and let's get started.
Perfect. So we will probably start with the sunflower. So I will grab cupcake. So I have my cupcake here. And then we are going to need our leaf tip. And then we are going to need our bigger round tip. So I have these already prepped in colors. We got a question from Raina.
So I'm wondering, like, some of my cupcakes are like really big like that. Should I cut off the top of them like that, or should I just keep them like that?
You should be able to just leave it like that. If anything, it'll help your sunflower create layers. I've got one that's pretty bubbled over.
Okay.
A little bit. Otherwise, I have like a really big one that's really bubbled over.
Okay.
But yeah, the bubble over won't bug you too much.
Are you comparing the cupcake to when we were flattening off, leveling off like the layer cake? Is that what you're referring to? Maybe? Because
Uh,
remember how we were layering when we made the layer cake, we wanted it nice and flat. Cupcakes are not like that, right, Marissa?
No, we use them to our advantage. It actually helps us a lot because we use less buttercream because then you don't have to pile stuff up and give it more of a layer.
okay.
All right, so first step, we're going to take this round tip and you're going to go right in the middle of your cupcake. You're going to eyeball it. I'm going to say it's there. And then you're just going to squeeze and then you're going to go around and you're going to want to make your circle pretty big. The best thing is if you mess up, you can just keep squeezing and going around. So you see how that's not perfect and it kind of looks weird? So I can take the tip of it and just keep circling around until I get it how I want. And I can squeeze even more buttercream around the side. And I can make it as big or as small. And I'm going to make it about that big because I want more leaves than I want middle. And then we're going to take our yellow leaf tip. And like we talked about before, you want both of the points. Do you see how it's like this, straight versus sideways? We want it straight and we want it at the bottom here because we're going to start from the bottom and we're going to work our way toward the top. Does that make sense?
So you're starting at the paper and you're going toward the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's what's going to add your natural layers. So we're gonna start. So I have some cake
Could you do it
underneath.
on your practice board first so they can kind of see what they're going to do? Maybe that'll help them.
Let me see if I can
I know it
angle
would help
this.
me. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Let's see. So I'll bring it down here. So I'm gonna come down here and I'm just going to squeeze until I get a good amount out. And then I'm just gonna keep squeezing as I pull back. And then once I like where it sits, I'll pull it back and that's gonna give me the tip of my leaf.
So the fat part goes on the top basically, and then the bottom comes down to a point.
Yes. So when we do it on our cupcake, I want to leave enough cake for the icing to sit on. So I'm going to gather my frosting in my bag so I have something to work with. And I'm going to come right up about here. Do you see how I have enough cake left over underneath?
Mhm.
And then I'm just going to squeeze, come back a little bit, let go.
Mhm.
And then we're going to do that. We're going to come around, give it some space, squeeze, let go. And so if you want bigger leaves on the bottom so that it looks like a layer. So I'm going to squeeze a little bit more and come down. Do you see how you get a wider leaf there? So we're going to cover the bottom with a layer of wider leaves. Now it's not going to look perfect at first. That is okay. If it looks really ugly, that just means you're doing it right. The top is not what we're worried about. We're worried about what it looks like on the bottom. And there's our first layer. I know I did that kind of quick. That's my bad. We still keeping up, or do you need me to wait a little bit?
Oh, looks like Raynon had here. Oh, yep, they caught up.
So as I'm holding my bag, I'm only holding about halfway because then you have less likely to
They want us to slow down a little bit, and I had a feeling we might want some people might need us to slow down just a little bit.
Hmm.
Maybe you could just take a second and we could look and see um, if other people have their first round around there at least. Chris, would that be okay?
Yep.
And then that way, because I know sometimes it's hard to kind of keep up. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do move quickly, so I apologize. But yeah.
well, and some of the kids obviously move quickly too, but we're going to slow down anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, that's okay. I'm gonna set this down so I don't warm it up too much because my hands are hot.
And then if you have something done, you can certainly hold it up to the camera because we'd love to see your work.
Yep.
Nice, Kara. Rain and Hattie. Be careful. Don't have any knives out tonight.
Duh.
Huh. And that's okay if they're touching the middle.
Hazelnut.
Um,
Oh,
it
cute,
is
Caitlin.
not
I
a
love
big
it.
deal at all, especially if you have a littler cupcake. The biggest thing we're doing is we're making a layer. Obviously, the more space you have in the middle, the more layers, but it's not a big deal.
We had a bag pop. Now
Did it
remember,
pop out the back or did it pop out the front? Because we can fix it if it pops by the tip.
let's see, it was Megan Marks and
If it popped by the tip, you can just drop it into another bag, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
But so how far? I wonder how far back. I suppose it just depends on what your bag is like.
Yes, that's actually what I did with some of mine. Um, so if I take this one apart, because we won't use it yet, I just put mine on a tip in a separate bag, and I have the bag of color separate. Not a necessity, but that's what I do because I know I'm low on icing. And I also just can't make up my mind. And it does also help when you're icing you're not holding the whole bag like this because it's really hard to kind of control where it goes. I like to squeeze a little bit in the middle and just have the rest of it sit over my hand. That way I can feed, see, I can feed more in as I lose it. See how that works? Because if I squeeze here, it comes back up.
Hold on, let me put you back in the middle here.
Sweet.
Okay,
So I hold
now
my
show it
bag
again.
like this so that it kind of falls to the side here. And then I'll squeeze like this. So I'll just have, let's see here. I'll have my hand resting on this side. So then as I go and I squeeze my icing out, if I start to get low on this little pinpoint here, I can just squeeze in here and then regain it instead of having to shift the whole thing. And it's really hard to draw. It's like if you were holding your pencil here versus where if you hold your pencil where you usually write.
Oh, that's a good tip. I like that. Which is why you need to have bag clips on the end so they don't squish out the back end.
Done that a handful of times,
Yeah,
but I got them this time.
I love the bag clips. Some kind of a bag clip. Very, very important. All
All
right.
right. Are we ready to move to the next layer? So I'll
If you
pick
know,
this
you
back
know.
up without making a mess.
Yeah, Megan's not quite ready. Megan, what can we help you with? You probably just need to continue unless Megan reaches out specifically and tells us how
Okay.
we can help.
Okay. So it's really simple. So I wonder, is the camera here?
Here we are. I got you.
Perf. So I thought I have something popped up. So the second layer is really simple. You're just doing the first layer over again, but you're gonna go in the middle of your two petals. So do you see kind of, oh, this way. There we go. Do you see where these two kind of meet in the middle here?
There's perfect focus right there.
Sweet. That's where we're gonna start. So we're gonna squeeze and pull. And we're gonna do that for another layer. And we want these to be a little bit smaller than the bottom ones, but not a huge deal if they aren't, because I'm going for 3 layers on this one. You can go for 2 layers, 1 layer, however many layers you have room for. Now I'm just gonna zoom through it, but if there's any questions, let me know. But it's the same thing we did before. It's not a big deal if it touches the brown round. That is not a big deal at all, because we're gonna go over it one more time. So you just squeeze, a dollop, and then you pull.
Would it matter if you put the brown on after, or is
No.
it because you want the, okay.
I just use the brown so I can see it and use it as a circle, but you can
Oh, as your
obviously
kind
you
of
can put
guide.
the brown on after first or after as well. So see, mine's not even really that perfect. I got a lot of cupcakes still showing through. Oh, we got hands up.
Hi.
Let's go with Alyssa first.
I just want to ask, like, do you have to do it in like a circle, not like do tinier circles? Like, do you have to do it in a round, perfect circle?
No. No, you can even see mine. I've got a bunch of space. Oh, here we go. I got a bunch of space over here and like nothing over on this side.
Because I did like these tinier dots to make it look more like a sunflower.
Oh, in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's the art. That's the little artistic piece anyone can add to theirs and make it their own.
Okay. Zoom user, is it Hazel? I can't remember. Katie? Oh, I can't remember your name. I'm sorry. Zoom user on the iPad that can't change your name today.
Um, my name's Alicia.
Alicia. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. My question was, so for the leaf tip, are we allowed to use a 15 for the leaf tip? Because like it's like that. Like I couldn't find my leaf tip at the moment. We got a special one, but I couldn't find it.
15, what does that look like?
It's like
Oh,
kind of
gosh.
like it's almost like a leaf tip. I have to kind of
You should be able to. I have one, so I can stick it on there and play with it and kind of do a demo on that. I'm almost done here, and then I will stick it on, look at it. So this is our finished sunflower. You just keep going around like you did the first layer. You can have little leaves, you can have big leaves, but the bigger ones, see how they add a layer on the bottom? I don't know, hold on. Let me see if I can. There we go. It's focusing on my hand more. Let me just see if it'll do that. But yeah, so that's what it should look like at the end. And then you have your little petal layers. Let me see here. I actually have that tip. What time are we at?
6:21.
6:21? Okay, we're doing pretty good. Let's see, which one is that? This one. Okay.
Looks like
Good
she's
example.
taking off her coupler, putting on a
Yep.
different
I
one.
was going to say, good example of why we need to try and use a coupler. Try out a new tip.
Yeah, I move very quickly. So let's see.
You don't even have to, because that's a good thing to teach, because I think we forget about those couplers.
Yep. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, so yours is gonna be a little bit different. So with yours, instead of going up and down, because that's just gonna give us a ribbon. Kind of see that? So this is a different tip. This is number 15. You're gonna go like this. So you're gonna use it like a regular tip, flat. And then you are just going to squeeze
Yeah.
and pull.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
So it's not gonna have the same
Not on mute.
ripple or tip at the end, but it will make a leaf. So I'll see here.
You see that, Alicia?
So we'll go flat.
Oh, no, can't see that one.
Here, I'll hold it up too.
for the sunflower, like the petals, what tip did you do for the sunflower? Like what number?
352 is what I have there.
So 352 or 69?
I think so.
That's what it says on the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is what yours will look like here when you use the number 15.
Okay.
So they'll still have that little stem, but they'll be wider. So actually, you'll have a better chance at making bigger leaves than what our 352 one looked like. They use that a lot for like big wedding cakes or anything they're making really big leaves on. We'll switch to a 15 and then we'll go to a 352. All right. I think we'll go to the next one since it's a little easier and it won't take long at all. And you can make a lot of them at a little bit of time. Let me pull it out here and not lose it. Here we go. So next we'll make this one. I'll take it. There we go. It's right here. Let's see. So this is our little stacked cactuses, or cacti, or however you want to say them. And they are really, 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 really simple. This will help us with our pressure control. And yeah, I picked it up and it fell over. We don't worry about that. And then we're going to use a little round tip on our white to give it its little spikes. So we will put that back in there. Grab a new cupcake. I'm going to take one that's a little bit more sunken in. So that way it has a little something to work on. I'm going to clear my workspace because we're going to stay organized. So I'm just going to take my little thing here and I'm just going to put it to the side because I'll put it back in my bag later. Probably. So I'm going to take the star tip that is number 32 in your kit if you bought the kit. And this is going to be really simple, I promise.
Can you repeat what you just said?
So I'm going to take tip 32. It's going to be that little star tip there.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. And it's going to be in either the light green or the dark green, whichever one you put it on. I put it on my light green. And then I'm going to hold it like this. And then whenever you're icing, you want to start with a clear tip. See how I have a little bit sticking out? I usually just use my fingers, but if we're going to use tools, I'm just going to take this. See what I'm doing.
Hold on, do we got a raised hand now, or do we miss a raised hand from before? Raina and Hattie, do we have a raised hand or no?
I was wondering, so is it the big tip like this, like the big one?
Sorry.
It should be the littler one. It's going to have a big round opening.
Yeah.
Is it this one or this one?
It's the rosette tip.
This one?
I can't really
Oh, hold
see.
on. Hold on, sorry.
It should say number 32 on it.
Yeah, it has a little number on the side. It's
Well,
engraved.
Well, this one, my tips don't really say, don't say the exact, like the numbers, like those ones there, like this says like SO6 or something. This one says 18.
Yeah, and we've talked about that before, that not all the tips follow that same pattern. So that's why a lot of times we will hold the tip up to let you visually see it. Because I know my tips that I have at my house did not match the kits either.
Yeah, so this one is the big round with then the little tiny teeth on the sides.
Hold on, let me get you a spotlight on that one. Hold on.
I'm holding. We're
There
good.
we go. There we go.
So this is, let's see if I can get it to focus. Hello. But it's got little tiny, there it goes.
There it
It's got
goes.
little tiny teeth on the side. And you can use the bigger one too, but this is the one I use just because they're a lot smaller. Let's see if I'll get it to focus again. There we go. But yeah. So that's what I'll be using, but you can use just about any star tip will work. So these are really fun because they're really simple. You just take it, you squeeze, you make a lump, you follow it up. Got a cactus. Now it looks wonky, and that's okay. Then you just make littler ones, and you just keep squeezing and following it up. And it's okay if you have a little tip there, you can just circle around. But it's not a big deal because we'll end up putting white on top of it anyway.
Are you kidding me? That's a cat. That's it? You're making a cactus just like that?
Yeah.
All right, people. I want to see some cactuses.
There's
Show me
another
your
one.
cacti.
So the more you squeeze, the bigger it'll be, but just realize you have to follow it up. Here, let me. So then. And that's why it's important. You can see where my change in pressure happened. To maintain the cactus, you have to keep the same pressure.
I'm impressed. I can't wait to see the kids.
I am so excited to see these cactuses. Cacti. I'm sorry.
Cacti.
And then if you want to make little ones and kind of make little baby patches.
Baby cacti.
You can make little baby ones. And then I'll make a couple little ones just to kind of fill the space. So then, in comes in, if you have your special color, I do. If not, that's cool too. But it just adds a little bit of like flower type stuff. And you just layer it right on top in the gaps. And you just take it and you make little dots all over. And then you have your little cactus flowers.
Oh my gosh. That is adorable.
So, if we really want to go into detail,
Okay,
Oh
hold
my
it.
God.
Just hold tight right
Hold
there.
the phone there.
Hold the
You're
hold
just
the
phone.
getting
Yes.
phone.
ahead of you.
Sorry.
Slow down.
Let's see what everyone's got. We gotta switch the camera.
Jiminy crickets. Oh my gosh. Raina, Hattie. I cannot wait to see what Lauren's got going on over there, but there's something big happening. Lincoln, finally, see something happening over there. Sadie, I see cacti. Charlotte, ooh, that's a pretty color. Oh, I love it. Caitlin, I love it. Isabel. Oh, now I can see Lauren. Thank you. Avery. Where'd Addie go? There's Addie. Nice. Grace. I like. I liked. Oh, oh my goodness. Quinn. That's a big cake. Megan. Those are pretty colors. Kiera looks like you look like a Green Bay Packer fan. I'm on my way over.
How's everybody doing? Good. Now,
What tip is for purple? Did we already answer that?
no, right now on my purple, I have, hold on, I got buttercream covering it up. This one's kind of a mess.
Don't be licking it clean.
Eh. I don't actually, funny enough, I don't eat frosting. This is a 21 star tip.
That was the smaller cacti.
That was the purple that I
The
have
purple
on
one.
here. It's just a classic star tip versus the one with the little nibs on it.
Okay, could you go back and do one of the green ones again? Read would like a refresher.
Yes. Let's see. I kind of ran out of room on this one, so I'll just
Yep.
put one on the other one.
Or just do a practice one. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So here, I think I can stick one right here.
Hmm.
So when you go, let me see. There we go. See where that is? I'm just gonna squeeze and 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 follow up. And we got a cactus.
Like we're all practicing to work at Dairy Queen someday, or some sort of soft serve place.
Yes. I almost worked at a Dairy Queen. They wanted a cake decorator.
Oh, that's true. They do have cake decorators. I do have cake decorators at Dairy Queen. I forgot about that. My folks had a Dairy Queen when I was little, once upon a time. But that was a long time ago. We won't talk about that.
All right. Now that you have a couple, you don't have to fill it like I did. But we're going to take, do we have the small round tip on our white? It's like a little writing tip.
Perfect. Pointed tops. Hers have pointed. I see someone Reed says pointed top. That's okay. These little
That
cacti
is,
have pointed tops,
yes, because
right?
then we're going to take our white and we're just going to make a little, oh, mine might be a little cold. We're going to take it and we're going to make little dots on top and on the sides. So I'm going to do that real quick. Just a little dollop and then you pull it back and that's what's going to give it that little sharpness to it. Kind of see what that looks like there?
I know you. I don't know if it's just a bad
Yeah, you
spot,
gotta
but
hold it still. So hold it to the center of the screen, Marissa, so we can get. No, I'm
so
trying
it
to
can
get a picture.
focus.
I'm
There we
trying to get
go.
a picture too. Hold tight. 1 second.
There. Just
There.
move. Stay right there.
Can we go full screen so I can get some pictures of what the kids got going on too?
Yep.
See how demanding I am?
Yeah, you are it. Megan's
I'm
got
waiting.
something nice.
I'm
Well, it's
trying to.
just hard. I think
I'm
Megan,
zooming in,
or sorry,
Hazel.
Marissa, when you move around a bit, the camera doesn't know where to focus.
Moving
That's
in,
all.
Sadie.
It's all good. like it's Sadie.
Ooh, cute.
Lincoln, that looks like a mighty tall cactus over there.
It's really fun when you have
Oh
the
my
big,
gosh,
like,
Isabel. Is it like, sorry, I'm not laughing. Yes, I am. That's a really tall cactus. Sorry. I would love to
hey,
eat that
if you
cupcake.
can
I'm
make
just
your
saying.
buttercream stick that high, then more power to you.
Yum. I love it. I wish we were doing this in person. Love it, Avery, Joelle. Mmm. Yum, yum, yum. It looks so great. Lincoln. I saw that. Oh, a nice read. Got it to work. Good. So we could talk as everybody's practicing. Some of the melting buttercream, wah wah. We talked about that last week. What sometimes it gets melty if it's too warm. Sometimes it gets melty if it's too thin, meaning if you've made it at home, it's got maybe too much milk in it. So you have to add powdered sugar,
Yes.
a little more powdered sugar. Mix it up a little more. You have to get some more stiffness to it. Yep.
And if it's really starting to melt, you can throw it either in the fridge or the freezer for a little bit while we use other colors. Just do not forget about it.
Yeah. Mm,
Well, if you forget about it, it's just going to take a long time to thaw
yeah.
it again.
Yep. Quinn, do you have a quick question?
Yeah, like when you like show people's work, can you put it on the big screen? Because otherwise it's like hard to like
It
flip
is hard.
through.
You're right. It is hard. I know. My bad. I'll try to do better. You're right. Thank you for the feedback. Alicia, quick question.
It wasn't really a question. I probably didn't need to raise my hand, but I wanted to show, like part of my sunflower.
Looks good.
Plus, I used number 15. It's a lot easier.
Yes.
You like it? Good. Okay.
All right, there's completed cupcake number 2. We will
Oh,
move on
lost it.
to, let's see. We'll move on to number 3. If I can get it out without completely ruining it. There we go. Now, number 3 looks like a hedge. This is like those aloe ones we see outside.
Love the hedge.
You can see where I even got a little wonky. It's all part of the game. Now, this one can get a little tricky. This one is a lot of like pressure control. Because this tip was a little new to me as well. I've only used it one time prior. So I'll put it here so that we can keep looking at it. So I will grab my other cupcake. And then I have the dark green with the, whoa. What tip is this? This is tip number 18 in the kit. It has the little, it's the circle with the, see if I can get it to focus here. With a little triangle in the middle. We kind of see that?
Nope. That's a tricky one, I guess. Avery, what's your question? Avery and Joelle, do you have a question?
They're
Everything,
trying, but they're,
Oh,
everything is glitching.
okay.
Like everything is shaking right now. Like I can't, everything is blurry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know who said that.
Avery and Joelle.
Oh, okay. Okay, keep moving forward, I guess.
And I can slow down because this one's going to take us a while. So
Okay.
when we use this tip, we want the triangle piece. Where is it? The little triangle piece on top here. We want it to point down. It's kind of hard to show in this. There we go. So the triangle piece, we want it to point downward. If you don't have that tip, I don't know if I have an alternative. Huh. You might be able to use the big leaf tip upside down, I think. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
What was the number on that one? Because maybe we didn't have that in our direction.
It's number 18.
Oh. Hmm.
It was in the kit that the kids bought. And I think it was in the instructions.
Yeah, it was in instructions. We didn't
We
really send a
didn't
kit,
we
but
didn't
we sent.
practice this one yet.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
this one's
brand.
new.
Hmm. Here's the supply. Let me check the supply list. Yep, zip 18 is on the supply list. If you have 18 or 32, maybe.
18 could mean a couple different things for a couple different companies,
Oh,
I
that's
think.
possible. That's possible.
Because I think I have another 18 in here. No, I don't. But um I'll at least show you and then we can kind of go from there.
Yeah, let's just wing it.
So with this tip, my buttercream's a little warm now, so it might not turn out the best, but we're gonna start on the outside again, and we're just gonna pipe like this and then pull. That's just how this tip works. So you pipe a bit and then you pull it. And that's how you get kind of that point. The more you put down and pull, the longer it'll be. So it's just like the first cacti. Is everyone kind of following along, or am I moving way too fast?
Well, I can see how I probably don't have that tip in my little bag of tricks either. But yeah, I can see how it works though. So yeah, just go ahead and do it and we'll just watch, I think. How about that?
So yeah, that's kind of just how this tip works. So you squeeze and it makes that indent, and then I just pull it afterward after I stop squeezing. So you squeeze, make a pile, pull, pile comes off.
So yeah, if you have it, here we go. If we don't, then you can try something else. Try a different one.
And
Yes, or you can practice the ones we already made.
Yeah,
what number was it? Does
18.
it says 18.
it look like a little C?
Sorta.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different companies now that are making tips and so there's not a consistency out there anymore. It used to be just Wilton, I think, that made them, and now there's all kinds of different companies. And so,
Yeah, I think this one was Avery. Like
yeah.
the company was Avery. So, and then the same thing with the sunflower. You go in between the ones you just made, and then you just layer it. See what happens if you don't let go and you keep piping?
Hmm.
It gets long and not really where we want.
So are the ones toward the middle, are they supposed to be shorter or longer than the ones on the most outside layer?
So the ones in the middle should be shorter, except for the way middle. So the exact middle, you want them to be a little bit longer because that's going to simulate it coming out.
Okay.
I'm running a little short on this color, so mine's going to be a little bit shorter. And my buttercream is getting really warm.
I'm just asking clarifying questions so that we can see what's happening.
Absolutely. And there we go. It's kind of the quicker version, but essentially these are how it's supposed to turn out. You can kind of see as the buttercream gets warm, it doesn't really hold its shape as it does when it's cold. And that is perfectly fine.
Okay. So, oh, Addie. Okay, hold on. Let me do some of this. Let me do some spotlighting so we can see. Whoops. There we go. Addie's got one and a
Beautiful.
sunflower. Alicia has a hand up. I'm gonna pop around and see. Come around to Sadie. Sadie, hold on. Hold on. Coming around. Nice. Way to make it work. Who had a question? Sorry, Alicia, you have a question. I'm coming. Oh my gosh.
Is
Coming
it
around.
is it a good thing that when you're icing it's like kind of runny? Not runny.
It's not great.
Caitlin, that is adorable.
Pretty.
That just means it's getting warm, so it's going to be a little harder to work with. But if you notice it's starting to get really melty really fast, I would honestly just stick it in the freezer for like until probably we finish the next cupcake, and then you should be good.
Okay, thank you.
Because that's what I'm going to do with a couple of mine.
Look at those. Great.
Cute.
Oh, hold on. Coming, Raina and Hattie. I love it. Thank you for waiting for me to get to you. Hold on. I know it's hard. That looks adorable too. I want him to be so slow. I'm so slow at this. I like it. This camera's like, woo, woo. Nice. Where's Lincoln? Lincoln, did you take a big munch out of yours or can you show ours? Can you show yours? No.
I don't have the right tip.
Okay. Who else? Did I miss anybody?
That's the
Okay.
things I love about cake decorating is because you have all these tips and
Mm-hmm.
it's all about how much pressure
Oh,
you use and how much icing comes out that you can use whatever tips you want. So there really is no like one right tip.
yeah.
So just play with it, be creative, see what happens with the tips you have.
Yep. Cute. I like it. Come over here. What's going on over here, people? Got some cakes going on. Oh, and you got turntables. Why fancy. Fancy. It's cool. I like it. I like it. Okay. What are we
All right.
going to do next?
So this one kind of got a little messy because my buttercream got warm. But this one, really simple.
Whoopsie.
It's
Hold on. Wrong one.
It is
Oh,
just like making your sunflower. This is the leaf tip. And yeah, this got really runny. And this one is really, 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 really simple, I think. So I am going to grab my color here. I'm going to throw a couple of these in the fridge because they're starting to get really warm. So I think I'm going to do this one. If you have your colors are getting really warm, I would stick them in the freezer at this point just because if you stick them in the fridge, it's going to take too long for them to cool off. So traditionally, we would do this in either light green or dark green or whichever color you have handy. I happen to have a coupler on my white, so I'll end up doing it in white. But it is honestly whichever color you want to do it in.
We just saw a cactus made in fuchsia pink, so I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, no, it is whatever color you want it to be. That's the fun part of artistry.
Mm-hmm.
I've made blue cacti, I've made orange cacti, I have made cacti colors I can't even remember anymore. All right. So, and this will even come out a really fun color because I still have some yellow left in here. Cupcake. Just like you did with your sunflower, you're going to take your leaf tip. Oh, I have the other leaf tip on here. I'll start with this one. So this is the number 15 from the Avery kit. This is the one that Alicia was using. So I'm just going to take this, go like this, and come out.
Ooh. It's a pretty gradient on that one.
Yep, that's the fun part when you're mixing tips too. Because if you want to switch tips and you don't want to take the icing out, you can just squeeze it out and it makes like these really fun kind of gradients. Hopefully it'll focus better.
Stop moving. There you go. Right there. Perfect.
Perfect. I will try my darndest.
Don't move. Just don't move right there.
I'm gonna rotate.
Rotate. Oh, and beautiful.
I have to rotate.
So I have to say, every time you say like push it out, like what do you say? Turn and pull. What are you saying? Turn and pull or push and what are you saying?
Oh, I just put my finger in it.
Oh, darn.
So what I mean by when you push and pull,
Push and pull.
so you're gonna squeeze, so you're gonna put your icing tip down and you're gonna squeeze the icing out, and then you're going to pull it, just stop squeezing, pull it away, and that's gonna give you your little tip there. Now, if you don't have this tip, you can use your regular leaf tip, and that is perfectly fine. We use this one a lot for flowers because it makes like a nice kind of petally pattern. So I'm going to switch it, and I'm going to put my leaf tip on the regular one, the 352, because I know a lot of you have that one. So I will grab that really quick.
Alicia, what's your question?
Not really a question, because I wanted to show my sunflower.
Oh,
Beautiful.
there it is. That's a sunflower. Good job. Oh, gotta go back over here. Where are we?
Are you back on mute? Yeah,
so,
I'm on mute.
I have my number 352 back on. This is the classic leaf tip. And I'm going to go straight up and down with that tip. And I'm going to squeeze and come down. Let me see if I can do this here so you can see it better. Squeeze, come down. And you just keep doing that. It can layer on top of itself. Whoa, there we go.
Hmm.
Does that make sense? Am I moving too quick? So now that we're close to the middle, if we are close to the middle, we're just going to take it, squeeze a lot, and up. We're going to make these a little bit bigger. Squeeze a lot of that buttercream out.
I could
Cover
see
the
this
center.
almost looking like this almost could be like a poinsettia at Christmas too. Like if you made it red,
Yes.
maybe, and you may put little yellow dots in the middle, that could almost be right.
If you want it to look like it's budding, you just put some little ones on top. And so I know it's kind of hard to see in white,
Yeah.
so I can add a darker color on top to kind of show what it looks like. So here, we'll put that there.
Although red frosting tends to taste terrible, so don't do that.
Yes, unless you use a raspberry extract in it, that
Blah,
works wonders.
blah.
So I will go ahead and do it in yellow so you can kind of see it there. Because my white is now toasty.
Mhm.
And that's an issue a lot of cake decorators go through, is their icing getting warm. So that's why we work so quickly. So I will take my cupcake. And the best part about this is you can put layers wherever you want. So I see there's a little bit of a hole here. Let me see if I can get it. Hello. There we go. Let's see if I can angle myself here so you can see what I'm doing. So when it comes to making and layering these leaves to different sizes, when I squeeze a lot really fast and I keep my pit in the same spot, it makes a really thick short leaf. You guys kind of see that? And you guys don't have to do it like I am. I'm just showing you. But if I want a really long leaf, I'm going to come on top and I'm going to drag it as I squeeze. And that's going to give me a really skinny long leaf.
As you guys are practicing, I'm going to launch a poll. We kind of want to know what you think. So watch your screens and then you can tell us what you think.
Well, that's a long pole.
Kind of is. We don't ask for much. One pull the entire time. I mean, I did ask for frosting, but I'm kind of too far away to get any of that, so.
I'd give you mine.
It's just so fun to watch you all. I mean, I'm thinking about our first class. Now I'm thinking about our last class, and I can totally see how much you all have learned from the first class. So even if you're not thinking you've learned, I can totally tell. Because, oh my gosh, even from the beginning of the class to the end of the class, I can totally see the things that you have picked up. But anyway, I'll let you decide.
We've got a little bit of time, so I'll let you guys work
Hmm.
on whatever you're finishing. Let your bags cool off, because yeah, mine are toasty too. Um, so we'll go over any questions you have, anything you're wondering, anything that's not going well, anything that's going really well that you want to show. I think we end at 7:30, right?
Yep.
So I have about, we'll go till 7:10 and let our bags cool off. I put mine in the freezer. And if you have any questions on technique,
Hold on,
pressures,
Megan. Hold on. I'm seeing somebody. Oh, look at, I'm sorry.
beautiful.
Except for, yeah, your camera wants to autofocus. That is amazing. I love that.
That's a beautiful rosette.
Look at that. It's a rosette and a combo leaf and a little dot action. See what I'm saying? Bada bing. Loving it. Loving it. Oh, hold on. Gotta come over here. I see somebody else showing off. Wait, come back. Do that again.
Beautiful.
Yes. 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 Oh, Charlotte. What's happening down here? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. So many different things happening. Yes.
And that's the fun part about having a cake to decorate. You get to incorporate all of it
Yeah.
right away.
And everybody gets to taste all the different things. See, look at me. I'm all about, I get to eat all the different frosting.
See, yeah, I don't eat frosting, so I found it really
Oh,
funny when I got into decorating cakes that I don't eat it.
you
That
didn't
looks
eat it
really
before.
good.
I know. So you didn't eat it before you started cake decorating?
No.
Ah, crazy. Oh, hang on. I gotta get over here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I missed one. Sorry, I missed one. Who else wants to show? Oh, I'm up here. Alyssa. Here we are. There we go. Oh my
Beautiful.
gosh. That looks like springtime on a in a pan.
Mm-hmm.
Springtime in a pan. There it is, right there. Addie's got there. Can I show yours here, Miss Addie? Still practicing. Still practicing. Not stopping. Not gonna stop.
Looks good.
Oh, over here, another one. So patient, waiting for me to come back. Thank you very much. Oh, wait over here, Isabel. What? Here we go. I'm coming to your house. You have plenty to share, I think. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, over here. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Is there anybody that, oh, this looks like someone here waiting for me to come over. Oh, we already sent that one. Sorry. Is there anybody that wanted to show that I didn't get to that I missed? Oh, ouch.
Avery and Joelle have a new one up.
Another one? Okay, sorry.
Beautiful.
Like, likey. Oh, another one over here.
Cute.
I see that, Lincoln. I'm about to spotlight you. No, I can't now. Too late. Oh, sorry. Alicia, coming up. Coming up. Here I am.
Who's been
There
eating
you
their
are.
frosting in between?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alicia's got definitely a sunflower going on.
Looks pretty.
Yes. Did I show yours, Grace? Did we see Grace's? I can't remember. I'll go back over to Grace. There
The
we go.
green is the leaves.
Yeah, I saw that. Looks great. See, now I gotta go bake something.
All right.
Okay, okay, what do we got next?
If I am right,
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Somebody's tempting. Somebody was teasing me on here. Lincoln. Nope. All right, fine. Okay,
if I'm
what's
correct, you
next?
guys have two left. I have one left because I can't count. So
Okay.
with this one, we are gonna do. Let me see if I can grab it. A little bit of everything. So we're gonna incorporate all our skills. And we're gonna make a little bit of everything. And you can have as much fun with it as you want. I'll put that here for reference. So at this point, you can take the last two cupcakes you have, and I want you to just have fun with them. But I want them to be succulents or flowers. You can create flowers, succulents, but I want one of your leftover cupcakes to have one element of each thing you made tonight.
That sounds like a challenge.
That's where we get into the technicalities. It's got to be small enough to where you can fit each of everything we've done on the singular cupcake. And I'll do it with you. Everything should be cooled by now. We're 3 minutes early.
And if you haven't done any of the poll, I'll leave it open for 2 more minutes and I'm going to close the poll, okay?
And your icing bags are going to be a little cold, so just warm them up in your hand. There we go.
So as you work on your last cupcake or cupcakes, plural, we're thinking about the summertime and we're thinking about showcasing. And a lot of us staff people are working on our premium books. And the premium books are what we are preparing for you all to work on your fair entries. And hopefully all of your fairs, all of your counties have the possibilities for you to enter your cake decorating into the fair. So I want you to think about all the things you've learned and how you might be able to take the things that you've learned and possibly enter cake decorating as an entry in the fair. Or maybe you can take what you've learned and do a demonstration at your club level, or possibly you could do a demonstration at the county level, or maybe you could do it. I don't know what else you could do. Maybe you could do a poster about the different kinds of frosting or the different kinds of tips, or how to layer a cake. All that we learned a lot of different things in the last 4 weeks. So there's a lot of different things that you could think about, and there's probably a lot of different things you can still learn. So don't forget that this is a project in 4-H and in the project learning that you can continue with this. You can keep practicing, you can start learning different tips, but don't forget that you can take this a step further and think about how you can use it as a showcase. So the easiest thing that everybody thinks about is how do I get this to the fair? Where do I think about this? So maybe it'll be in your foods and nutrition classes. Maybe it'll be under, that's probably where it's going to be. Sarah, do you have cake decorating in your county under foods and nutrition?
Yep.
Yep, that's where we have it too. So check out when your premium book comes out from your county, work with your wherever talk with your parents and guardians and check out the premium book, see what the options are. Make sure you follow the directions and what's available to you. Maybe that's an option. But again, maybe you could do a demonstration. Maybe you could just make make it and by the way, you could just do it for fun. But there's all kinds of different options for you to try. And this is just the beginning. And I'm just so excited that you have all done this and you've just done so well. It's just been so fun to watch you all. Sarah, did I miss anything? Is there any other ways that we can showcase in 4-H with this stuff?
Wondering if you like made your own buttercream recipe. That would also be under foods and nutrition, but you could
Oh,
we had that peanut butter recipe that one week,
that's true.
the buttercream. Food review maybe.
Oh, food review. That might be a way you're right. See? Teamwork. Maybe, yeah, if your county does food reviews, check to see if that's an option for you to maybe do a birthday theme or a whatever theme, and your cake decorating could be the centerpiece, and that could be what you're displaying. Yeah, that's a fun one. Good job.
That turned out a little wonky. We all make mistakes. I make many of them.
Every day. Can you slow down and maybe not wiggle so much?
Yeah, sorry.
You're making me dizzy. Thank you.
It's a lot of movement here.
It is.
I'll place my elbow down. I think that should help.
There you go. Maybe next time your club has a celebration, you could volunteer to make the cupcakes, or you could volunteer to bring the supplies and show everybody how to decorate their own cupcake. I don't know. That might be fun for a club activity. I'll just keep talking. Oh, sorry, Alicia. Alicia, I was like raising my hand. Sorry.
Um, one of the ideas my mom has is like
Oh,
for my birthday, I was gonna have a party and I wanted like cupcakes or like cakes. I could make my own cake and decorate it.
mm,
And also,
yeah.
for an example, you could do a presentation and how to like use some of the tips.
Oh, sure. The different way, yeah, what each tip
Or
kind of
like
what it looks like.
or like how to make like buttercream frosting or like what you need and
Mm-hmm. That could be absolutely. How are we doing on that poll, Sarah? Is everybody in?
We had 17 responses.
Oh, okay. I know it's hard. Everybody's got sticky fingers. And then after, hopefully you've been taking some photos at home. We'll be certain to send the link in the follow-up email with the final video of Megan, or not, sorry, not Megan, Marissa's last um, class here. Sorry, I totally got stuck. You want to drop the poll? Is it still open, or did you close the poll?
The poll is closed, and it
Okay.
says it will delete responses by real.
Okay. Yep. We can't. Sorry, Lincoln. We can't open it again. We are going to send out the recording and the final whatever. So we'll link the final link will to share your photos so that we can use them to promote next if we because I'm sure we're going to do it again because it just seems to be the best thing to do. Everybody loves it. We can bring people from all across the state together to learn how to do cake decorating. So we'll drop a couple of photos in there. That will be awesome. And then we're going to send out an evaluation because we know your fingers are sticky and we don't want you to try to do that tonight as well. And lovely. So in the email, after I put all these edits or shorten up this video, take out all the dead space, that'll come to your folks, your parents, your guardians in the next day or so with an evaluation. So talk to your folks about how be honest. What did you like? What didn't you like? What needs to be improved? And so the eval is there in the comments or in the chat if you'd like it, or it'll be in that email. It'll come out in the email with the video. So, and the videos will be available for a while online in our YouTube channel if you want to look at them for a while, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, again, to refer back to them for a while if you want to look at them. We're not going to take them down right away. So, Markinson family, would you have a question? What's your question, or do you just want to do you want me to spotlight you? Ooh, there's that silly camera again. Gonna have to move it a little bit. Oh, there. Rosette, cactus in the middle. You see that one, Marissa?
Yes, it looks gorgeous.
Nice.
I love the definition of your rosette, like a nice deep
I
ridges.
know. I love exactly. It must be a big tip, right? I feel like it's a bigger tip than, well, I don't know. Maybe just doing such a great job. It's just amazing. How about that?
Yes, they're doing amazing.
Amazing, amazing. Okay. Let's see. What's up this one here? What's this one? I want to show Grace. Is this Grace?
Beautiful.
Yep.
I can see
they
every
filed.
component.
I know. I'm going to say. I think they understood the assignment,
Yes.
as they say. Okay. Good job. Who else has got one ready to show? Anyone? No pressure. I'm just offering. By the way, I'm not trying to rush anybody. Cute. Cute. Excuse me. Oh, here's one. Kira's got one. I just love that.
Beautiful. That's a bright yellow.
I know. Looks like. Sorry, Isabel had her hand up. Where's Isabel? Where is it? Can't find Isabel. Oh, there you are. Sorry. There you are. My bad. Like it. Like it. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go to Raina and Hattie here. Cute. I love. Oh my goodness. Totally understood it. Why are you hiding? What's happening?
That looks beautiful. The technique looks great.
I know. Oh, okay. How about Reed? We haven't seen Reed. Let's see what's happening with Reed's house. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I do. I like it. I like it. gosh. So nice.
Those little curls are impressive. Even I
I was
can't
gonna
get those
say.
half the time.
Anybody else ready to show? No worries. Oh, I'm gonna go up here. Alicia. And then we'll come to Avery next. Oh, silly camera focus. Keep trying.
There,
Oh,
oh, there you go. Oh, there.
there it is.
Looks good.
Nice. Are you ready to sign Avery next? And Joelle?
Wow, I love the colors.
Yes. See that again, looking at springtime right there. I'm so ready for
That
springtime.
yellow one in the middle, that rosette you did on the outside, beautiful.
Yep,
Oh, we got more?
there's more. Never enough.
This is the truth.
Never enough. Oh, here, let me see what's Addie. Addie.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Oh, got a little extra accents on your leafy. What did we call that one? Not a hosta. The one that looked like an aloe or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it looks like an aloe vera.
That's got little yellow dots all over it. It's adorable.
Yes, that's such a great addition of character. Way to go. You guys are putting me to shame.
Silly. Okay. Oh, I got another one up here. Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice. I think we've got some natural talent in this class here. So I think
Yeah.
what's happening. We've got some just ringers. Where'd Sadie go? We lost Sadie? Maybe we lost Sadie. Anybody else? No worries. I mean, if you don't have to, you don't have to show if you don't want to, but I just want to make sure if everyone had the opportunity that I didn't miss anything. Hi. Somebody's waving. Hello. All right, what else are we missing anything else? Is there anything last minute that you wanted to show or talk about or teach?
No, that's all I have
Oh,
planned. I
Grace,
ran
want
out
to
of
say goodbye?
cupcakes.
Are we saying goodbye, Grace? Are you saying goodbye? Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. I know it's getting
Thank you
late.
guys, everybody. Thank you so much. It was so fun teaching you guys.